Hello everyone. So just a minute. I think it is still loading up. I guess. Hello everyone. Hello. I think now it is live. So first of all, happy Sunday to all. So just a minute. I'll try to bring back some stuff and we can. So hello everyone. Hello. So like every week, this is today this week stream. So just a minute. I'll come back. Hello Ishwar. Hello. So you guys can hit me up with your questions or any suggestions, or you can just talk like normal stuff like related to cyber security. So that is what all this video is about. And tomorrow I will release a new video, so you can check that out, which is going to be released tomorrow. So maybe just a minute. Hello. I think still you can hear me. I guess I'm still setting up. Just a minute. Okay. So yes, now you can ask your doubts or whatever it is, like related to bug bounty, cyber security, and whatever you want. You can just ask me. I'll just try to help, or I'll just try to do my best. And do let me know once whether my audio is everything like that. See, that is outside of the course. Okay. Uh, don't like see. This is different thing, Ishwar. Okay, you can ask your question there. Okay, this is a different thing, and there this is a different thing. Like if you have anything general, like if it is related to the course, you can ask the question in the course related platform. Okay, so this is the not related one, so you can ping me on Discord for that, and I can just help you out. Okay, but this is the not right place. Like the course that I make is I made is in a regional language, and the here I discuss some every topic. Okay. So yes, any more questions or whatever it is, so you guys can ask me. And if you haven't, like, if you want to connect with me personally, you can check out my uh, Twitter. So that's the only place I'm active. So Vamsi, can you give me some of the free resources for learning bug bounty and hacking, bro? Like mostly I go and refer. I'll just share some. Okay, I'll go to the resources. So not this one. I'll just share it. Just a minute. So checking up the write-ups is like an important thing. So you can learn most of the attacks and most of those stuff from through reading the reports. Okay, the GitHub repository that I shared is like it consists of lot of reports. Okay, I think it is updated every time. I guess like it is updated like most recently. Okay, you can find out the reports. Okay, most of the time try learn the attack and try to learn the reports. Okay, so how the reports are done or something like that, then you can get most. Okay. So, hello all. So yep. Hello. Hey, I was going through your ports figure features, and now I'm now seeing the accesses. Uh, yep. There are a lot of accesses and stuff. Like it goes to a good level. Ports figure labs are really good. Okay, like if you want to start, okay, Vamsi Praveen. Okay, I'm just coming up with you again. So, like, even if you want to learn bug bounty, like ports figure labs are like gold mine. You can get it absolutely for free. Like you can learn and you can try to work on them. And coming to this, like how I can, hey, I was going through ports figure challenges and now I'm seeing the accesses, but so many accesses. How to know where to apply what? Like, see, accesses you mostly hunt on the parameters. Okay, like whether there is some kind of input field or whether there are some parameters or whatever it is. Like where to apply it is dependent. Okay, like is there any automation? The automation will not work all the time. Okay, so like you need to go through the manual way. I think there are some videos on my channel for XSS, like how I do basically in the sense like I check for the parameters. Okay, so whatever, let I'll take a request. Okay, so how I hunt is like I take a request and I'll look for all the parameters that are passing through, and I try to change their values. Okay, like something like Satvik 1, Satvik 2, Satvik 3, like depending upon the parameters. And then I will search for the parameters in the response. Okay, I search for the parameters, the inputted parameters like Satvik 1, Satvik 2, or whatever it is in the response. And then I'll try to like inject, like try to like put some kind of a like a basic script tag. Okay, and check what are getting blue listed, what are getting blacklisted, or like whether this firewall is coming into the play or something like that. But to be honest, like I haven't gone through those much of level. Uh, I already did a video on that, Firoz. Okay, I already did a video on that. You can go and check that out. But to be honest, like I don't know all this stuff. Okay, even I'm like a beginner. Okay, so I'm not much good in this access and stuff. But I know up to basic I can do the stuff. Okay, so how much RAM is required for running VM in Windows without any lag? Like 8 GB will be fine, brother. Like if you take 8 GB, you can give 4 GB of RAM for your Kali and it will work fine. Okay, RAM is not always dependent. Like even though you have 8 GB of RAM, like if you are having a good like SSD, okay, SSD and also a faster processor, then the chance like you might don't feel any lag. Like even though like in some cases you might be having 8 GB of RAM and your processor and graphics card are like much lower. In those cases you can do nothing. Even though you have 32 GB there, you can do nothing. Like how they run without lag in the sense it's dependent upon lot of factors. Okay, the CPU, storage, okay, and the RAM, everything. Bro, is there any technique to get Udemy courses for free? What I mean, I want to learn networking. Technique, no. Like there is some piracy stuff. Okay, so that is the only thing. But if you are a working employee, okay, your company might have some like access to those stuff. Okay, so that's the thing. Like if you're working, like even the company that I work, they have like partnership with Udemy, so I can get any course, like almost all the courses for free. Okay, so bro, how to become a white hat hacker roadmap and how to create a firewall? How to create a firewall? Like firewalls are already available. Okay, like if you want to write a firewall, then you need to focus on what are the packets that are incoming and what are the packets that are outgoing, and you need to write your own restrictions. How to become a white hat hacker? Like try to learn this pen testing skills or something like that, and try to do some kind of certifications. Okay, and that's the roadmap. Okay, that's pretty much roadmap. No, bro, I haven't got any sec plus or anything like that. Okay, I started with my CEH itself. Okay, that's my first certification. So yes, anymore. And also, guys, if you want to be part of this my community or anything like that, you can check out my Discord as well. So the link is in the description below. So like, if you want, you can go and ask ahead. You can ask your questions there or anything like that. Okay, so yep. Recommended, like it is for a beginners, man. Like it's for complete beginners. Like I hope you don't need it. Okay, like instead of a sec plus, go with something like pentest plus or some kind of CH practical. Okay, if you get it for like a cheap price, or EJPT or something like that. Okay, sec plus is like mostly focused for beginners, like complete beginners. Okay, so that's the thing you need to keep in mind. Okay, which programs we want to learn for which programs? Which programming, I guess. Like you can learn whatever you want, bro. Like in order to in order to create like exploits or some stuff like that, you need to work. You need to have like you need to learn this uh mm, like what you call this bash. Okay, so bash and also this python will be most of the time fine. Okay, like there is some lot of good support in this stuff. Okay, with the help of bash you can automate all your linux tools, anything like that. Okay, with the help of python you can create some new tools. Okay, like other there are other programming languages like go and stuff as well, but bash and python are for beginners, and once you get hold of those stuff you can go ahead and learn go. Okay, nowadays you can see most of the tools are written out there in go. Okay, so you can go ahead and do that. Okay, I think EJPT then PNPT would be the most economical option. Like even though with the help of like even though EJPT you can take PNPT direct. Okay, like I think PNPT costs much less. Okay, the reason why I even recommend like the PNPT certification to most of the people, cause like it is cheaper. Okay, like you don't need to like spend a huge amount of money, but you'll get good skills. Okay, like I think like even though you pay for EJPT or some basic certifications, I think they don't cover active directory. Even though they cover it, there won't be much in the exam or anything like that. But PNPT mostly like you mostly focus on active directory, and nowadays you can see everywhere you'll see active directory. Now you cannot skip a place where there is no active directory. CPT like PNBT would be a best option. Okay, but like if you are like an intermediate kind of stage, like even I'm going to take my PNPT on January or somewhere like that. Okay, CPT, I don't know what the full form is, but I'll just check it up. CPT certification is this? I don't know about the certification, Aditya. I don't know about that. But if you know something about that, do let me know. I'm seeing some stuff like if I type CPT certification, I'm looking for like personal trainer certification. I'm not sure whether it is true or not, but maybe you can try to tell me the full form. Okay, so maybe I can check, but I haven't heard of that name to be honest. And yes, coming to the certifications, the one that I can recommend. Okay, so if you are like in good stage, like if you are on the verge, like if you care more about your skills, then PNPT is really a good option. Like I purchased PNPT for like 20,000 rupees INR. Okay, only not courses are not included cause I have all their courses. Okay, and also I was part of PNPT live and I got those courses free for me. Okay, like I only gone through this voucher plan. Okay, which costed me around like six $200, and I got like a 30% or 20% discount, I guess. Okay, so I think for that price I think even the like you will get like good amount of information, I guess. I'm trusting. Okay, I seen a lot of reviews. Okay, and I seen that like most people like focus like the exam focuses mostly on the active directory. So like active directory, as I told you, right, it's an important skill, so maybe it would be helpful. Like cpent. Okay, it's not CPT, I think cpent. Okay, so cpent, it's like I think it is also I'm not I haven't heard of this exam to be honest, but I can see the course outline here. Like you cover like pen testing, so penetration testing is what you cover here. And I think it is like I think just look for the cost, man. Like once you are going with this EC council certifications, also consider the cost. Okay, they'll cost sometime like crazy. Okay, like it will cost like sometimes you can see I've seen some people who bought their CEH voucher for like more cost than this OSCP voucher. I've seen few of them. I don't know why, but like there is a good demand for CEH, so most people buy that. Okay, I seen most of the managers, okay, who want to go to switch to the other stuff, they ask for the CEH. Okay, so that is the thing. Maybe go and check it out. Like, I'm not sure with this thing. Like, I think it is a practical exam, I guess, but I don't know how this exam will be. Like, CPENT is a fully online, remotely proctored practical exam that challenges you, 24 hours performance based hands-on exam. The exam is broken into two practical parts of 12 hours each that will test your perseverance and focus by forcing you to outdo yourself with a new challenge. You have the option to choose either two 12-hour exams or a 24-hour exam. Like, it's uh mostly like, I think, OACP rip-off, I guess. Price, yeah. EC Council specialist proctor the entire exam. Cheating is not an option. Score at least 70% to become a CPENT. Score at least 90% and then the high regarded LPT master designation. Okay, so I think it might be good, I guess so. Because like EC Council has some good partnership with a lot of companies. But see, also consider your pricing, okay? So if it is valuable, it doesn't mean like you should always go. What is the degree versus certification so controversial in foreign countries? In 2022, degree hold no value or certification. What are your thoughts? Like, see, even I've heard of this. Like, if you do certification, you'll get some kind of credits. Okay, so that's the reason. Like, the reason, uh, like, I don't know whether you should bring the concept over like degree versus certification. I think degree is like a basic thing, I guess. Nowadays, like, everyone require a degree, even though if you want to go and work in a shop, like some sales job, they require degree for everything, even for like minimum jobs as well. They require degree, so there shouldn't be much controversy, I guess. In foreign countries, I'm not sure, but in India, like, you need degree for everything. Whatever you want, you'll need a degree. Okay, it's like some kind of like basic necessity kind of thing, like roti kapada makan degree. Like, these are some stuff. Okay, but certifications, like, they will add the value to your degree. Okay, so that is what I've been experiencing. Like, if you have a normal degree, the chance of like finding the dream job, okay, is really less. Like, if you add up some few certifications, then it is going to be really good. Okay, so I go with like degree with certifications. I think that would be some safe option, and also like most worked out option, I can say. Can we track the real IP behind a proxy or a VPN? I'm not sure regarding a proxy, but yes, on VPN, through VPN you can do it. Okay, and proxies also, there is a good chance. Like, most of the time these proxies are maintained by FBI. Okay, so I've seen a lot of reports where like most of the proxies you see, free proxies that are out there on internet, are maintained by FBI, so they can see your logs. Okay, nothing behind that. And VPN also, you can, they, if they have like legal, if the legal authorities ask them. Even the proton mail got compromised, man. Like, I think you can like, you can guess, or you can like trust no one, I guess. Trust no one, something like that. Okay, like, to be honest, like, I use a VPN, but I don't trust it like most with my heart. Okay, like, if you're trying to do, okay, if you're trying to do some kind of criminal activity, then these will the doubts come. Like, what we basically do is like we download some torrents and stuff like that, right? For those cases, it won't matter much. Okay, but if you are going into some criminal site, then maybe you should start using on your own, something, I guess. Yeah, it's okay, Aditya, it's fine. What about PNPT certification? Yeah, PNPT is really good. Okay, I can see like within in the next 5 to 6 years, like, it will gain a huge popularity, I can say that, cause of its price. Okay, the main selling point here is the price, and also the certificate, then also the, like, the coverage in the exam. The exam mostly covers the active directory concept. Okay, like, there are other exams as well, like the competitors of PNPT, but the price is like twice or thrice. Okay, so it's like budget friendly, and also you'll get a good skill. Okay, we all know how good that Heath Adams is. Like, I feel him. Like, if he teaches something, I can learn easily. Like, he had some kind of standard. Okay, they set some kind of standard. I think like in the next 5 years, I guess more. I think it will gain more popularity, I guess. Okay, cause of its price. Okay, like, there are a lot of exams which focus on Active Directory. Like, I'm not saying like Active Directory exams are new, but the price is also you need to look, and also the quality of their exams are also good. I've seen a lot of like reports on YouTube, like some kind of walkthroughs on YouTube on something like that. Hope I will also make one. Okay, in the next year, most probably. Okay, but if you are a beginner and if you want to like improve your skills in Active Directory and stuff, go with PNPT. Okay, there is nothing wrong, but not for the beginners. Okay, it is not completely for the beginners, but like you can just learn it. Okay, even though if you're a beginner, if you are having like dedicated, you can work for some time and you can learn most of the concepts. Okay, like it will be somewhere like around like intermediate, near to the intermediate stage. Okay, and also most price is like budget friendly. Okay, so for Indians mostly it is like the best thing you can get, like 20,000. I got it for 20,000 or 19,000, I guess, or with some discount and stuff, like student discount and stuff. So even though you can get it, okay, it's not a big deal. Okay, it's fine, it's really good. Like if you want like generally I purchase like whatever it is I purchase by after doing a lot of good research, whether it can be a certification or whether it can be a phone guard, okay, the phone screen guard or whatever it is. I do good research, like I check on YouTube, I go to Reddit, I go to like I have some core, I'll check on a lot more stuff. Like I feel like this is a good certification. Okay, like I feel like it's worth it for the money. And also I'm guessing it will get some good popularity in some few years, I guess. Okay, but not the popularity and stuff, but you learn a lot more stuff and it is like a playground for you. Okay, and also you can add a good certification to your portfolio. Okay. How to be anonymous completely? No, man, you cannot be anonymous completely. Like it's a myth, I guess, and being anonymous is a myth. To be honest, like I don't trust the concept of being anonymous. Like, you require a lot of effort. Okay, like you should have your burner cells. You need to have your PC, which you need to like you see. I hope you seen Mr. Robot, right? Once he done some kind of attack, he just drills his motherboard and all those stuff. Like that level of anonymity like may be possible, but like it is not practical for me. Okay, so like you need to do a lot of stuff. Okay, which practical, which side I'm referring, previously I'm referring to the PNPT. Okay, from the Cyber Mentor. Like I don't feel like to be anonymous, like I don't feel like why I should be more anonymous, like I'm not doing anything illegal, right? Like yes, there will be some stuff which requires privacy and stuff, but not much. Okay, until or unless you are doing something which is illegal or some kind of like bad stuff, then you need to think about this anonymity and stuff. Like there is no such concept called as anonymity, man. Everything is connected to the internet. There is some kind of locks being made. Once you connect to a VPN, like once you connect to a router, it will collect the logs. Once you connect to a VPN, it will collect the logs. Tor is also not safe. Everything, anything is not safe. You cannot trust on anything. Okay, the 100% anonymity is possible only if you can manufacture everything. Like you should manufacture your own Android OS. You should manufacture your own Windows, like PC OS. You should manufacture your own routers. You should manufacture your own cloud servers. Like you should do everything on your own, which I feel is like not practical. Like for the guys like us who learn and just chat and like do some kind of fun on for I think that is not much, I guess. Like it is not practical, I guess, I feel. Okay, so which VPN is the best? Nothing, man. Like to be honest, I use Surfshark cause it is cheap. Okay, so you can choose anything. Like nothing is best or nothing is safe. There is nothing like safe in this world. Okay, even like see, people used to write blogs. Like if you type Proton Mail, you should get like thousands of logs. Okay, thousands of websites saying that Proton Mail is the best mail, and it's even featured on some. Most of the hackers use it as well. Okay, who I know personally, but you can see that even Proton Mail like gave their logs. Like there is nothing like privacy or something. Like all this stuff are like bullshit, I guess. Okay, how to check logs? There are dependent, man. Like the network logs, you can check it via Wireshark. In your system logs, you can check it via Event Viewer. There are a lot more stuff. Okay, for everything it is dependent. Okay, if you simply type how to check logs in Android, there is an application. There is going to be an application for Windows Event Viewer. For your router, there is going to be some kind, like if you log into the interface, you can see those stuff. Like for everything, there is going to be some different approach. But the aim is like, you should come, like once there is a scenario, once there is a hack scenario, so you need to come, like there we should check the logs. Okay, you shouldn't, like it is always not required to remember the tool. Like sometimes the tool might be not working, who knows. Okay, you should come up with an idea like, okay, I should check the logs, then you will check the logs. So you can simply type how to check a logs, you will find thousands of tools and you can go through ahead like that. Okay, so yes, I think we've been like live for 26 minutes. Like, will be for like a 10 more minutes size, I think so. And we can wind up the session. Okay, so and also, guys, like buying, like like don't go anything blindly. Okay, like if I'm telling PNPT is a good certification, don't trust me blindly. Okay, like do your own research as well. Research in the sense like just type a Google search like, is PNPT certification good, or is this particular guy is good, or is this course is worth, or something like that. Okay, check and like do your own recon. You call it like a recon on information gathering, and then go and purchase them. Okay, don't depend on someone. Okay, do your own recon, like they say in website series like Naruto and stuff. You should do your own recon, and then you should proceed with actions. You can follow me on my Twitter, guys. Like if you haven't been following me, so it is pinned to the chat. So you can just check out. You can just check my what you call Twitter. So if you want to connect with me personally, so Twitter is the only place I'm active right now. I'm not even active on Instagram, or I don't use Instagram. But even though I have it, I keep it on the private side. So I may not find, you may not find me. Okay, so you might not even find me on Facebook or wherever it is. So I try to add some more security. So I made all my profiles and stuff private. So yep. Twitter, like I think it's fine for me. And tomorrow I'll try to make a video on an Active Directory attack. So we'll see. Okay, we'll try to cover some attack. Okay, or some kind of tool. Like you can give me any suggestion. Okay, like for which tool should I cover or things like that. Okay, I'll definitely check them out. Okay. Okay, any more doubts or anything like that, any suggestions or stuff like that, I'd be really happy to answer them. Okay, so do more videos on Active Directory. Yeah, sure, man. Like I'm trying to cover few attacks on Active Directory. Okay, so which we work, like recently I covered a thing like Kerber roasting. Okay, so not can we can use not VPN. Yeah, AD stuff will be cool. Okay, mostly I'm focusing on like post exploitation attacks on Active Directory, so I'll try to cover them. But I'll try to like be kind of consistent in all the domains. Like I'll try to make a video, or one video on OSINT, one video on Active Directory. Like I'll try to be like, I'll try to cover all the topics, okay, which I've been covering from the past, like one on bug bounty or anything like that. Can we can use not you can use any VPN. Okay, it is, I cannot say those are like 100% private, but like if you want, like some people, like I use VPN for like to do some kind of like watch some series on Netflix or something like that. Okay, not for something like mischievous things or not something like that. I just use for like watching content, okay, which like Netflix or some websites have. Okay, in like if you have this, I can access this GOT, like House of Dragons and all this stuff. Like if I'm connected to a different time zone or different country, like I can watch them like some hours previously, something like that. Which one you select? I select as I told you, right? I go with Surfshark cause it is cheap. Sir, how to hack NASA and Interpol? Okay, just go to their websites, right click, inspect, delete everything, and add a H1 tag, and like just add this code. Okay. Okay, so open their websites, right click, go to their source code, delete everything, and I just go and add that tag, add that code that I've given you. Okay, I think it's a typo, but that's fine. Okay, naughty stuff and all those, like, see, those are not private, man. Okay, so like I don't trust, first of all. Okay, like if you're doing something like if you're using something in the middle, like there's a high chance that they'll maintain a log, like they'll tell you like no log policy or some bullshit like that, but they'll definitely maintain a log. I have like gut feeling on that, but still we'll use it. Okay, cause like we need them, right? Like sometimes, like when I like, see, when the VPNs come handy, in the sense like when I used to be in college, I used to, when I want to access this like banking sites and stuff like that, I used to go uh I used to use this VPN, okay, like some banking sites or some stuff like that. Like I used to use them for the privacy sake. Okay, when you are, even though you guys also, like when you're connected to some free VPNs, like or some open public Wi-Fi networks, try to add them. Yeah, VPN plus SOX 5 plus tower routing plus hide web printing plus IP logger is equal to a little bit safe and too slow. Okay, I think if you add all those stuff, like you might be feeling like you are in like 1991 or 1990s. Okay, like even google.com takes like 1 minute to load up. Okay, so like, see, you go through all those stuff once you are like doing something like which is criminal kind of stuff. Okay, but for normal stuff, I think you don't need anything like that. Yeah, 2G, I think it'll be much slower than 2G. Like, I think Tor itself take lot of time, man. Like, if I open Tor and if I open single website, like even Wiki or anything like that, like Wikipedia or something like that, takes like 10 to 20 seconds. Then see the level of protection that you are being adding there, like SOX 5 VPN. Like, it will not be an internet, I guess. I think sometimes it might show you like timed out kind of thing. Then why so many companies exited India after the new change policy? They should keep locks. Okay, India, they like, yes, I've heard of that, but I'm not sure, man. Like we don't know what's happening at the company level. Like what happened with the India is like the government asked it to like maintain the locks. Okay, so whenever there is a need, they can access them, but the companies quitted them. Okay, so quitted in the sense like they don't have any physical servers in the India. Okay, like if you take a Surfshark and if I open a Surfshark and I show you, you can see India location, but it's a virtual location. Okay, so they removed their servers and they came out of India, but still we can use those services. Okay, but there are no Indian services there, something like that. Some companies came out like ExpressVPN, Surfshark, and stuff like that. But I don't know what happens in the deep level, man. Like I know the biggest joke in the sense like most people, like even everyone believed that ProtonMail is safe, but like even there is a situation where they leak their logs to some kind of agency. So we can't trust anything, man. Can we get track me modules PDF anywhere? I don't know about that. What program languages? Exploit development C, I guess. C and C sharp, I guess. Mostly exploit development, I guess. Like I'm not into this exploit development part, but I think C and C sharp, I guess. But if you want, like there is a good channel called as Tech 69. So I'll just put the name. So his name is Nikhil. He's one of my good friend, and he makes most videos on exploit development. Okay, and I think he even have courses on Udemy. I guess like most of the time they will be on sale. You can go and you can get it for like cheap price. Yep, you can just check it out. Check his channel. You will find some good information about exploit development and stuff. I feel like mostly they use C or C sharp, I guess, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm not much into that. So, any more questions, guys? We might be ending up a stream in a while. Yep, it would be great. Like, you'll definitely love him. Okay, he's having like good content. Like, if you are into this exploit development, like, he'll be one of the good guy out there. And even keep a track on his channel. Sometimes he will he gives these courses for free. Keep track on his socials and stuff as well. Like, you can get for free or you can get it for like reduced price. Okay. What do you think? What do I think? For cybersecurity career path, I think it is dumb, man. Like it's the only path that not everyone will succeed. I can say like most of the people, like there are some good people, there are good some. Is there any scope in India? Like there is little scope, I guess. Like you can see most of the people get hired in something like development roles or like service roles, but I seen like very few people get hired in the cybersecurity side. Okay, like there is a like if I take a ratio of this, the people who are joining in as like a programmer, and if I take a ratio of the people who are joining in cybersecurity, the ratio will be like more people join in programming side, even though they are good in like cybersecurity. I think the career path, I don't trust it, man. What they see mostly in the sense like they see certifications. India mostly they look after some certifications. Okay, like, mostly the CEH certification. Like if you open any job application or anything like that, you can see the first word, this thing like job application, like CEH is mandatory or anything like that. So like there is a good chance, like I can say you can definitely get it, but most of the time they won't hire, man. I don't know the reason, but they don't hire the fresher every time for the cyber security side. Okay, like whether it can be an application security engineer or this pen testing or whatever it is. I've seen it most of the time, like they don't hire. Okay, the okay, so I have done my CISSP, CEH, OCP, and oh, I think they'll have a good chance, man. You'll definitely have a good chance. Okay, don't need to worry there. If you have like good certifications, I think you can definitely get lot of stuff. But those are like cool certifications. I think you've done almost all our thing. Maybe depends upon the requirements. What company are you working? I don't like to disclose as of now. Which country is best to try cybersecurity employment? Even I don't know. I don't know, man. News about bypass, please. What news about bypass? You're asking me about any value of try hack me certificate. Maybe, man, like you can just show it up. Okay, like maybe I'm not sure. I think it's not much valuable, I guess. Like, see, the value of certification gets added up like if you learn something from it. Okay, like even though you add a certification, if you don't know anything from there, like the certification will be useless. Even though you've done like pretty costly certification, if you don't know anything, it will be waste. Yeah, the learning ultimately is what you do. Like, see, I think most of the top hackers, they don't even have any certificates. Okay, end of the day, all it matters is a skill. Okay, so but certification is also necessary. I'm not trying to say like certifications is useless, but more for people like us, like we want job, right? We want job or we want to have some kind of stuff, right? So then the certifications will be useful. Company, I'm working as an application security engineer. I'm not a bug bounty hunter, okay? I'm not at all, like I'm not much into this bug bounty side. Mostly I go to the pen testing, network pen testing side and some stuff there, okay? And thing. Is there any way to get Cisco certification for free like CCNA? No, I don't know. I think you can learn the modules of CCNA for free. I don't know whether you can get the certification for free or not. I guess no. CCNA certification will be definitely costly, but the content you can get it for free. Which tool you will use for social media hacking? I don't do social media hacking, bro. Okay, so my team, I don't do like this social media hacking or social engineering. So yeah, some colleges have like this partnership. Okay, so if your college has a partnership, no, some colleges even have a partnership. They'll give you for free. Sometimes you can get it from there, but if you're trying to get it for like normally, okay, like on your own or anything like that, it might be costly for you. Social engineering tips. I'm not a social engineering guy. Like try to construct, man. Okay, like this is social engineering in the sense like most people use this stuff for scamming. Okay, just listen to 10 scammer calls every day. Okay, you'll get all the social engineering skills. I have done it from Ramarao Adalak Institute for $1,000 is like pretty cheap. It's really good. That's a good price. You'll get nothing for 1,000. But if you got a good certification, which tool you use for network pen testing? There are a lot of tools, man. There's not like one tool. I use for scanning. I use some couple of tools. For exploiting, I use couple of tools. For privilege escalation, I use different tools. Like for every phase, there are a lot of tools involved. Okay, I cannot say like every time I'll use the same tool. Sometimes some tool might not work. Sometimes like the companies like IDS, IPS or firewall, whatever it is, they might catch up my scanning stuff. So I need to use other tools. Sometimes I use hping 3, sometimes I use some different versions of nmap, something like that. Okay, like I cannot say I use the same particular set of tools every time. It is dependent upon the scenario. Okay, so I think that is it, guys, for today. I think we spent a really good amount of time. So, and also happy Sunday. I think it's done for most of us. So it's 8:43 p.m. So Sunday is almost done. And yes, tomorrow I'll try to release a new video, whether it can be based on a tool or whether it can be based on an active directory attack. I'll try to cover it. And yes, which college is best for cybersecurity? I don't know. Cannot recommend any. You can learn it for free, man. Like YouTube, Google is the best college, I can say. Like no college will teach you all these skills. Okay, most of the skills that you learn, like most of the skills that I learned, okay, are on my own itself. No college taught me those stuff. Like even though college taught me, but like most of the skills are on my own itself. Is try hack me good? Yes, for practicing it is good. Any more questions? Like quickly, you can ask me in like I'll be for like 1 or 2 minutes. Just be quick. Anything, any suggestion or whatever it is, and you can check me out on Twitter. So can you suggest me some tools? See, man, see, I cannot suggest some tools. There is an nmap, there is hping, there is metasploit, there is a wireshark, there is winpiece. Okay, there is burp suit. There are some bug bounty tools. Okay, there are some kind of directory searching tools. There are some kind of recon tools. There are some OSINT tools. Like there are tons of tools, man. I cannot say like you should only work on these tools. Okay, there is a hydra. There are a lot more tools. Like try to work on each phase. In pen testing there are some phases like scanning phase, exploitation, recon, scanning, exploitation, privilege escalation, and something like that. In each phase you'll find thousands of tools. Like if I tell you a tool, it will not be useful for you every time. Like see, I might be telling you a tool, but let us assume that your target is running on WordPress. Like the tool that I told you will not work. In those cases you need to learn something called as WP scan. Like you need to use some tool like WP scan, where how you will get it, you will get it via experience and you will get it via Google search. Okay, so you learn in your own or from any. No, I'm learned most of them on my own. Like my college used to give the cyber security, but it is from third year or second year, I guess. Like at that time, like I almost done my CH certification also. So I think that is fine for me. So I think that is it, guys. So we'll meet again on next week. So on next Sunday, we'll meet again at 8 p.m. So you can connect me with me over there. and tomorrow I'll try to release a video, and in between a week I'll try to release one more video. So yes, if you missed any question or anything like that, you can just put it out on Discord, or you can just ping me on Twitter. I'll be happy to help you out. So I really thank you guys for joining me up for today. So it's really good time spending with you, and we'll meet again. Good night, take care, bye.